What's up, you guys? Happy Thursday! Okay, it has been a solid 5 days since I've done a workout. The heat, the allergies, just being in this stage of pregnancy where my blood volume is up 70% at this time makes me feel even hotter. I have just been like, okay, let's take a little break here. You guys have been such troopers for hitting those replays, so thank you. But we're gonna jump into our first series. Typical Thursday, guys. Upper, lower, core, then we'll finish with the burnout. Today's upper series is gonna start with some front swings. So wide stance, put that dumbbell between your legs, bringing it up above your head and down, nice and controlled. Then we're gonna take it to swimmers. Pretend like we're doing the breaststroke here. So dumbbells come up, through, out, down. Up, through, out, down. Then we're gonna bend over, seesaw rows. Pulling one back as the other comes up, bring the other down. That felt like a lot to explain. Hopefully that made sense, but at least you can see me doing it. All right, 40 on, 20 off, 2 times through each exercise. Starting with those front swings, ready, set, go. I want to make sure I say thank you for the comments, the messages about our baby girl. It's so crazy to be able to say that. Not gonna lie, you guys, I was shocked. I was willing to bet money, a lot of it, that there was a baby boy in my tummy. I was so convinced it was a boy. And I think, rest, the reason that I thought that, there were several reasons. Number one, Spencer's family is filled with guys. The Walker side is just guys. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be that mom that has all boys. That is what I was convinced. And then also, because I dodged so much of that first trimester sickness, I've heard that from my friends who have had boys and my friends who have had both a boy and a girl, that their boy pregnancy was easier and that they weren't as sick. And I have 2 other girlfriends right now who are pregnant with girls and they were so sick their first trimester. So I was like, it's gotta be a boy. And I also just felt like I was getting nudges from God. I had some dreams that I had a son, and I just felt like every time I envisioned myself taking care of a baby, rest, it was a little boy. So when this ultrasound tech was building up the suspense, she was like, it's a girl! And I was like, I froze for a second. I was like, no. What? It's a girl? So anyway, it was such a fun surprise. I feel like God was really throwing me a curveball, letting me believe that it was a boy, because if I would have been told it was a boy, that surprise factor wouldn't have been there. So I'm so excited to have my little mini-me out here, hopefully in the coming years, busting out these workouts together. And I think it's so cool that she will have you ladies to support her and to look up to as people who prioritize their health and who are good role models of what it means to live a healthy life. Rest. So, lots to be excited about. And Spencer thought it was a boy up until we left for the ultrasound, no joke. He grabbed the keys out of the drawer and he's like, back to front swings. He's like, I'm changing my mind, it's a girl. And I was like, why are you changing your tune at the last minute? And he's like, I just know it, it's a girl. So he was not surprised when the ultrasound tech said it was a girl. And I think there was like a little bit of initial disappointment because he's like, well, I'm not taking over the world with my son, at least yet. But as the days go on, he is getting more excited, and today he came home from work and he rubbed my tummy. He's like, Daddy's girl, rest. And as much as I want to be close to her, I definitely do hope she's Daddy's girl, because I'm a Daddy's girl, and I know how special it is to have a good relationship with your father, so I'm excited for them to have that. Back to swimmers, 3, 2, 1, go. Before I press record, Spencer and I were out here together. He did his full workout. I biked for 25 minutes, and then I did about 20 minutes of dynamic warm-up, stretching, and then foam rolling. And Spencer's like, how big do you think she's gonna be? He's like asking me all these questions, because at this point, I have more experience with babies and kids than he does. And I was like, I just can't wait for us to be out here getting in our workout, and she's just gonna be hanging out, she's gonna be copying us, she's gonna be wanting to do what we're doing, and it's gonna be adorable. I've had some people ask me in the recent days, like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And my response is, I'm doing good. This heat really ticks me off, but there's nothing I can do about that. But overall, like, not too many aches and pains, which is great, but I realized I can't really do everything I did before now, because my belly does poke out rest, and I'm realizing I need to be a little bit more careful than I was. Like at Costco yesterday, I loaded the bed of the truck with our boxes of food, and my friend, she had to jump in the bed of the truck to help like get some stuff to the back, because like I'm like, there's no way I can do that right now. So little things like that. But okay, water then legs. We're gonna do a squat lunge combination. So dumbbell at your chest, wide stance, take a squat, then you're gonna pivot to the side, lunge, back to center, squat, pivot, lunge, just alternating. Then we'll do 40 seconds of a wall sit, 90-degree angle, back against the wall, hold. If you don't have a sturdy wall, let's do a chair sit. Narrow feet, arms up, sitting. And then, lastly, suitcase deadlifts. Keeping a narrow stance. Bring those dumbbells to the floor. Stand up, pick up your suitcase. Woo! Starting in 45. Same as before, 40 on, 20 off, 2 times through. Wall sit. Get ready. Get set and hold. Rest. Shake it out. Let those quads release some of that tension. Suitcase deadlifts. Down to the floor. Take them on up. Rest. Squat lunge, squat lunge. 10. Get low. Rest. Wall sit. Hold. Rest. Woo. Okay. Suitcase deadlifts and that completes legs. Drop it down. Don't let that butt pop up or sink down. Then lastly, reverse crunches. Legs start out, tug them in, back out. I'm gonna do these to the best of my ability, guys. To be honest, I don't really feel my core at this point. I don't know if the muscles are on the outside of my stomach right here or if they're still tucked in back here. I don't know. I need to look into that so I can better understand what's going on when I actually do core, because it's probably not very beneficial at this point. But we're gonna roll with it. You got 40 seconds left before we jump right in. Flutter kicks in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. I can also feel her a lot these days. And I'm so curious to see what she's gonna do during the workouts. If she's just gonna oh gosh, stay put in one spot, or if she's gonna start to get active right there with me. All right, rest. Planking in 10. All right, go. Rest. Reverse crunches. Go ahead. Rest. Okay, we are back to flutter kicks. Three, two, one, go. I'm improvising at the bench. All right, we are planking next. Hold. Keep going, we're almost there. Press. Okay, reverse crunches. I'm gonna do some standing marches. You guys are always welcome to improvise with me, modify with me, but otherwise, try to show what I demonstrated at first. Here we go. Water. Okay. Burnout. Three movements that we're kind of blending together here. The first one is going to be 2 snatches. So you're going down to the floor with that dumbbell, snatching up, switch hands, right, left. Then you're going to do pop squat, right, left. Then we're back into that snatch. Okay, so 2 snatches into 2 pop squats. If you don't want to do a pop squat, step out, come together, step out, come together. Then, we're going to do reach and pull. So you're reaching across, pull that knee up, meet your elbow. We'll do 20 seconds per side. Reaching across, bring elbow knee. Starting in 10. Snatches to pop squats. 1 per side, go. switch sides.